Здравствуйте, друзья! Я Сергей из Канады на канале Dominion English Plus. В этом видео вы сможете прослушать английский рассказ и историю, которую мы с вами разбирали в предыдущем видео. Но теперь этот рассказ будет начитан только на английском языке. Это очень эффективное упражнение, которое позволит вам развить свою способность воспринимать английскую речь на слух. Я также советую вам выучить наизусть весть или часть этого рассказа. Это очень поможет в изучении английского языка, и результаты вы сами почувствуете. А теперь давайте перейдем к этому рассказу.
The Global Family Adventure. There is a family in our town. They love to travel and explore new countries. This family is very special because they have relatives all over the world. Let me tell you about them. The family has an aunt who lives in Australia. She is Australian. And every year, she sends postcards to her niece and nephew. The postcards are always colorful, with pictures of the Great Barrier Reef and cute koalas. One day, the nephew says, "I love koalas. I want to visit Aunt Sarah in Australia." His sister replies, "Yes, there are amazing animals there." The uncle, who lives in Canada, sends gifts like maple syrup and chocolate bars. He is a businessman who works with engineers to build offices in different countries. There is a dog in his house, and it loves to play with his son and daughter. The son says, "Are there any parks near our house? I usually play in parks with our dog." His sister says, "Yes, there is a big park near our house. There are some trees in the park." The grandparents live in France in a small village near a big castle. The grandfather is a doctor and the grandmother is a teacher. There is a cat in their house. The cat's name is Chloe. Every morning, the grandmother brushes Chloe's hair before breakfast. The grandfather plays chess with his grandchildren after dinner. One day, the grandfather says, "There is a beautiful garden in the back of the house. Let's go there after lunch and play chess." The grandchildren smile and say, "Yes, there are so many flowers and trees, and it's a perfect place to play."
One day, the family decides to have a big reunion, and everyone travels from different countries to meet. The brother-in-law, who is German, comes with his wife. They bring their parrot and rabbit. The aunt from Austria also arrives with her husband and their daughter. The nephew says, "Wow, there are so many people here. This is the best family reunion ever." The niece adds, "I agree. There are so many animals, too." The children play together in the park. They run after sheep and laugh. The aunt from Mongolia shares stories about horses and donkeys from her farm, and the children listen to the stories. "There are so many animals on my farm," says the aunt. "There are donkeys, sheep, and horses. It is a lot of fun." They all sit around a big table in the restaurant, and they enjoy fish, meat, and delicious sandwiches. "There is a lot of food here," says the grandson from Spain. "Yes," says the cousin from Japan. "There is a huge variety of food. I love the sushi. The next day, the family goes to the museum. There they see art from Mexico and Egypt. The family loves different cultures and traditions. The aunt from Egypt explains the history of the pyramids, and the cousin from Japan tells them about samurai and kimonos. There are so many interesting things to see, says the nephew. After their visit to the museum, they all go to the supermarket to buy some groceries for a big family dinner. The family buys vegetables, fruit, and some delicious chocolate for dessert. There are many kinds of fruit here, says the daughter from Canada. As the sun begins to set, they go back to the house. Everyone is tired but happy. The uncle from Brazil plays the guitar, and the family sings together. The grandson from Spain tells funny stories, and the granddaughter from Turkey dances. There are so many talented people in our family, says the aunt from Austria. At midnight, it is time for bed. The parents kiss their children goodnight, and everyone goes to sleep with happy hearts. They dream of their next big family adventure.
Друзья, я думаю, что вам было интересно работать над этим рассказом, прослушивать его, развивать свои навыки аудирования, то есть восприятия английской речи на слух. Обязательно прослушайте его несколько раз. Вы можете это делать тогда, когда занимаетесь какой-то механической работой, едете за рулем, в общественном транспорте или даже перед сном. Если вам понравилось это видео, пожалуйста, поставьте лайк, подписывайтесь на мой канал, и я прощаюсь с вами до следующего раза. See you later!